Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I'm drinking a relatively safe, no calorie drink. This is just tea java. This is unsweetened with natural flavor, lemon and black tea. 0 calories, 0 carb, and all that. But this is about, I guess I'll call it diet soda slash pop maybe. Uh, Diet soda. Don't forget to subscribe. Diet soda, diet drinks, all that. Some people use those and the ingredients may not be good. So if you look at the ingredients, what does it say? Like this is tea and water, pretty easy. But if you look at some of the chemicals in some of those drinks, especially a lot of the cola drinks, they'll have like a artificial coloring. These most likely that if you put all that stuff that they have for your diet, Pepsi, Diet Coke, Diet RC, Diet Jolt Cola, whatever it is, Diet Store Brand, Diet Shasta. If you look inside that, and they make it's probably clear, and they put some kind of brown coloring in there. There's artificial colorings, artificial sweeteners to make it sweet, but they don't want to use sugar. They'll have it sugar free. So yeah, it has no sugar. But there's always a but, and this one smells. What is it sweetened with? What is it flavored with? What does it have? It doesn't have sugar, but what does it have? What are the artificial sweeteners it may have? Is it some kind of preservative, some kind of colorings and all that kind of stuff? It's got a lot of artificial ingredients, I'm sure. Also, because before, a lot of times if you're a diabetic and you drink a drink, like let's say a Diet Coke, for example, my brain will be signaling to my body that we're drinking sugar, we're consuming sugar, it's sweet, and your body starts giving enough insulin to take care of that sugar that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So, diet drinks, do I drink them? No. I've covered that before. What do I drink? If you go back that way, you'll see some of those. That reminds me, I forgot to put some playlist on some of my long-form videos. I have to go back and do that. I'm going to be on a mock jury tomorrow. In fact, this time tomorrow, I'll probably be there about 12 hours from now. This is being filmed on Sunday night. This will be out on Wednesday. By the time this comes out, I'll be on my third day of the mock jury. It's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I forgot to, as soon as I don't put them on there like a playlist, like I figure if I have a video, the people can kind of figure out if they want to see more videos on a certain subject. The video itself will talk about the playlist. So there's a playlist on what, or at least a video, I can't remember the entire playlist of what I do drink, what I'm allowed to drink. I'm not allowed to. I'm allowed to drink whatever I want. I can have a chocolate milkshake every night if I wanted to, but it's not going to be good for my health. So another thing that happens, so I think I'm going to put like this, like diet drinks or diet soda slash pop are not an eraser. I noticed this a lot back with the all-you-can-eat salad bars at steakhouses. And you would think, okay, if it's a steak dinner and maybe it has baked potato and then all-you-can-eat salad, maybe some bread, Sizzler is one of them that we have out here. There's also other buffets like that kind of a thing. Soup Plantation, they say there's a new restaurant similar to Soup Plantation that's going to be reopening. All the Soup Plantation went out of business during COVID. Sad. I would notice this. People would eat all kinds of stuff. And on that salad bar, not only is it a salad bar with salads, they also have a lot of dressings that maybe are very high in fat or calories and that stuff. But they also have things like chocolate pudding. They have one of the swirl machines where you make ice cream and you can put chocolate sauce on there, pound cake, and all that. They have a lot of fried food, like there's a taco bar in there. There's, some have onion rings. There's a lot of bread, little chicken tenders and all that stuff. Soups, and a lot of those probably could be good for you, but maybe not. So you have to kind of look at what's good for you. I don't really know what's good for me or not good for me. I don't know everything that's good. There's probably some things I should be trying to eat, and I don't. And there should be some things that I shouldn't eat, and I do. So I have to look at why don't I have this product? Why don't I do this or do that? I don't know everything, of course not. And this I'm just talking about for me, not necessarily for you. But we went to go eat at the Sizzler in Alhambra. It's no longer there. There's very few Sizzlers left. And there was this guy, and he was eating, and he had a big just dessert. He bought a steak. Like the salad bar used to be, I think it's $1.49. You can have the salad bar versus just a single serve salad or something like that. So everybody got that. But he had the steak dinner, the regular steak dinner, steak, baked potato, whatever, your choice of potatoes, whatever, and then a salad bar, and he had just piles and piles of like onion rings, French fries. He had he had the chocolate pudding, all this as one meal. Not like he was finishing his meal, then he had the dessert. It was the entire time he was there. It was eating the steak, eating the salad type stuff, and eating the dessert type stuff all at the same time. And he was drinking some kind of soft drink. I don't know if it's Coke, Diet Coke. I don't know. It's brown, root beer maybe. I don't know. But he's doing all that, and his wife was saying, "Didn't the doctor say you're supposed to be, you're not supposed to eat so much of that stuff?" He said, "My doctor said I'm supposed to eat a lot of salad." Well, even if you put like a salad dressing on there, you got to make sure that salad dressing is good for your diet, because sometimes the salad itself, like the leafy green lettuce, that's fine. But for me, carrots, how many carrots can I have? Not very many. Red cabbage is higher in carbs. So for me, it's a carb diet. Onions, if I have too much, can be high in carbs. But things like grapes, there's a lot of fruit on that salad bar. There's fruit. He had applesauce. So this guy was obviously diabetic. He had to be 425, maybe 5'8", 425 pounds, very, very large. And she said, "Oh, that's right. So I guess you're okay." So obviously there's some ignorance from both of them. I don't think the doctor, if he said to the doctor, says, "Well, you need more salads." If you say, "Do you mean chocolate ice cream with chocolate chips and sprinkles? Do you mean, 2.5 pounds of onion rings? Do you mean, the cheese bread? Do you mean 15 pieces of cheese bread?" No, I mean, like a piece of meat, some kind of protein, leafy green lettuce, a few carrots, maybe a couple of tomatoes, and some balsamic and oil dressing or something. That's probably what he meant. Put some pepper on there. Not eat dessert bar. Do not have the dessert bar. It was basically what he had. He had a whole tray of dessert, chocolate pudding, vanilla pudding, and something else, and Jello. That was the three standards of a buffet. And then he went and got the ice creams, and so no, a lot of people wasn't getting. He was sending. It was a kid. I don't know if it was his kid, her kid, their kid, but he kept sending him with another plate and bringing it over to him for a while. That he just consuming. Well, people do the same thing with diet drinks as he was doing with his diet foods. Those diet foods are not going to remove. If I have a plate or a bowl, let's say a cereal bowl size of lettuce or salad, and I have 3 donuts, it's not going to erase the 3 donuts. And the diet drinks do not erase the rest of that stuff. When I was working for one of my side hustles, I was waiting for the food, and the area I was in, there was a table there where people were eating, and there's 3 very heavy women, and they got those, what are they called, flautos, whatever. An order of that. This is appetizers, flautos, where they're those kind of puffy things. Not the ones they always have at Ponchos. You always see that. And they had taquitos, that some kind of a nacho thing, the regular chips and salsa, and they had these little cocktail tacos or whatever, little small little tacos that they have at happy hour, and they're eating all that. And I think, okay, well, that's just, they just have some appetizers. And then the food came. They had the big entrees with the rice and the beans and all that. And these were 3 women that had to be, if they weren't 150 pounds overweight, each one of them, I'd be very surprised. All 3 of them were diabetic. I'm pretty sure. Because, that's not very nice. How do you know? You go on a limb, except for if you're very heavy, you go on a limb, you fall. But most likely, they have type 2 diabetes or something else, some other kind of condition, hypertension, other problems with their cholesterol. So they got the regular food, and the lady goes to them, to one of the ladies, "Oh, can I get you something else to drink?" She says, "Yeah, diet," and they all were drinking diet. I don't know, Coke, maybe, I don't know. But she goes, "Regular?" She said, "No, diet." So they were on that diet drink, but nowhere else. So the diet drinks that you're taking in, instead of, maybe you're thirsty for just something like this. Maybe you're thirsty for just water. Does the diet pop, the diet soda, does that really quench your thirst? No. Because artificial sugars, artificial sweeteners, and it's not going to. Regular sugar doesn't do that. If I drink a regular Coke or Pepsi, whatever. Mexican Coke, with the big glass bottles. The ones that I think they use real cane sugar versus like corn syrup and some other kind of fake syrups or sugars. But that's a sweet beverage. That's not what you're really probably thirsty for. You probably, if you are thirsty at all, it's probably gonna be for something like water. Some people say don't drink water with your food because the cold water might have you have some problem with digestion. I guess you're eating warm food and very, very cold drink. So let's see if you can get it. Maybe no ice. Can I have some water with no ice? It's gonna be chilled, probably. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just lukewarm. Maybe can I get a little ice, light ice, or whatever. I don't really have that problem myself, but some people do. So if you have that problem, please address that with your drinking enough water. But I would just say, even if you can drink milk, a lot of people get orange juice. Well, orange juice is great for some people, but for me, it'll shoot my blood sugar straight up and out. So I don't want to do that. So for me, it's got to be drinks. I could have something like this, iced tea. I told you before, when I have a coffee with half and half, or a coffee with milk, or iced tea with nothing in it, just plain old iced tea, unsweetened iced tea. That's basically the drinks I have with food. Now I will drink things like a sparkling water. They have the flavored sparkling waters that are. I did a lot of videos with that. We'll see some of those videos as sparkling ice. Then I've had some that were even the Aldi brand, black cherry of Aldi brand. Some that taste like Starburst. I did those all those flavors of Starburst. If you go back that way, you'll take a look at that. But please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. And in the comment section, what do you drink when you drink? Do you know people that do this? You probably are too smart to think that this. If I eat everything wrong, but then I go with a diet drink, and it's all fine. I think we both know it's not. Take care, everyone. Have a great night. Or it's night here. Have a great night, a great day, a great Wednesday. This will be on Wednesday for Thursday. This is Thursday. Have a great Thursday. I'll be at my thing for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So probably not going to put out too many shorts or anything like that. But if you write me, I'll try to write you back. The thing goes from 8 o'clock in the morning to 7:30 at night. So that's 11.5 hours. I think we get an hour for lunch, I think she said, and 2 15-minute breaks. The rest of the time we'll be in there. So it's probably around 10 hours of listening and writing. I listen 3 days in a row. So I got to be really alert. So I will be drinking some coffee. I guarantee it. Take care.